In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to select the right keywords for your LinkedIn profile. This is so important. Having a search optimized LinkedIn profile is essential for your success. It's what's going to determine whether you're going to show up at the top of the search results or not even be found and miss an opportunity. If a potential client searches for the products or services that you offer, somebody that offers what you provide basically, and you're not showing up in the search results, that's a lost opportunity. But to do so, you need to choose the right keywords and you need to put them in the right places. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in this video. Essentially, your goal is to show up on page 1, as close to the top as possible. It's similar to Google. You know, if you're showing up on page 2, 3, 5, 10, it's basically like you're invisible. So you want to make sure that you're showing up as high in the search results as possible for the people that are in your network. One of the biggest mistakes that you can make is choosing keywords that represent, you know, your own creativity versus the language used by your ideal client. So you really want to do your homework, you know, speaking the language that your ideal clients use. And I showed you how to do that in a video on selecting and really speaking to your ideal clients. Now, if your keywords don't match the terms that your clients are going to use in searches, they're not going to be able to find you. What you put in your profile must also resonate with your potential clients, or they're going to keep looking for somebody else. So if you've got a lousy profile and it's not speaking to them, you're going to lose them. So basically, the best way to know the words and phrases your ideal clients use is to listen to the language used by your current ideal clients. Pay attention to the language used when a prospect approaches you to learn more about what you offer. Understanding the questions that your prospects use and the information and the language that they use is essential to choosing the right keywords. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to select your primary keywords. I'd like you to think about 2 to 3 primary keywords, and these words should be title-based that describe your position of what you do. For example, Dave here, he's a website designer, he's a marketing guy. You know, he could put all kinds of different things in here, but he knows, because he's taken one of my courses, that if somebody's going to be looking for somebody to do a new website for them, they're going to use terms like website designer or website developer, because on LinkedIn they're looking for a person, not a thing. A lot of times, most of the time. So what you want to do is you want to think of the title-based keywords that describe what you do. So for example, if you're a business coach, you know, do you focus on, general business coaching? If you are, then, business coach might work. If you focus more on the marketing aspect of it, it might be marketing coach. If you focus more on the sales, it might be sales coach or sales trainer. You know, understanding the specific terms that identify you with what you offer is going to be essential to making sure that your profile is optimized for these things. You want to make sure that you're using the keywords that they would type into. And you can't really optimize your entire profile for many more than 3 keywords. So there's just going to be spots where they're not all going to fit in. So what I want you to do is think about the 3 keywords that you want to select, that you want to optimize your entire profile for. And you're going to want to put these in 5 spots. You're going to want to add them to your summary section, your current work experience, title and description. At least one of your past work experience is important to add it to. And again, title and description, your skills section, your interest section, and also, of course, your headline. So it's most important to have that in your headline. You want to choose at least 1 to 2 of your keywords and make sure that they're in your headline, because that holds a lot of weight for LinkedIn search rankings. You want to download this worksheet and start writing down what the keywords are that you want to be found for. And you'll notice that I've laid it out, said that I've identified, what keywords you're going to optimize for your primary keywords. And I've also talked about, which 2 keywords or 1 keyword are you going to put in your headline. Okay, then you're going to want to select 5 to 8 secondary keywords. These are the specific words that describe the services that you offer. So for example, if you are an accountant, you may have secondary keywords that describe your services, such as year-end tax preparation, mergers and acquisition, cash flow analysis, financial statement preparation, budgeting and forecasting. These are examples of the service-based keywords that you might want to optimize your profile for as well, so that you're being found for the title-based keywords and as well as for the service-based, should somebody be doing a search for that. So you're going to want to add your 5 up to 8 secondary keywords. Again, 5 is probably a great number, to a number of different sections in your profile. The first one's in your summary section. So you've got your primary keywords in there as well as your secondary keywords. The next one's your current work experience. So there's an opportunity for you to add that to your description section of that. As well as, if you can, add some of those keywords to your past work experience, at least one of them, that would be ideal. And also you can add it to your skills section and your interest section. So these are all the places that you can optimize for, in addition to your primary keywords, your secondary keywords. If you put your keywords in all of these places, you're going to be showing up at the top of the search results, at least on page 1. And if you find that you've got a really competitive keyword that you're trying to optimize for and you're not showing up on page 1, you can just look throughout your profile for additional sections to add some additional optimization to, areas like volunteer experience or awards and interests and all these different sections. So look for other opportunities, but most of the time this will do the trick, especially for your keywords, for your primary keywords, because your secondary keywords, you're not fully optimizing every section of your profile, so you're not going to show up a lot of times as high if these are competitive terms. But we want to get you showing up definitely at the top of the search results for your 3 primary keywords, and then of course getting as many opportunities as possible to show up for these secondary ones. So go ahead, fill out your keyword document, and that'll allow you to understand the keywords that you're going to put and exactly where to put them. See you in the next video.